The door, you don't want to think about it, but
I
yeah.
don't want to think about it, but I am aware of its existence at the least.
You know that something spooky in the mall.
Right. I think I've gathered like enough information that at the very least I could get back to the cacophony around the mall at some point. That the mall might be connected to the underworld.
Yeah,
So that is the
maybe.
thing I am offering back out to the city. The mall
Sure.
might be a little bit dangerous, everyone.
Sure, you can go and write a few warning.
So that's what I'm gonna put a pin in and say I do it
Um,
like whenever I finish up here later.
sure. Then you want to eat, right?
Yeah, I've found a nice place that nobody's taken. I'm probably going to start hacking around, invading people's Wi-Fi, trying to lure them out, and see how that
Oh,
goes.
how are you trying to lure them up with Wi-Fi? Exactly.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
I have Wi-Fi signal over
Yeah.
here.
Are you like knocking on Windows and say, "Come here, kids. I have free Wi-Fi. Come play with me."
I'm thinking more of the invading people's personal home systems and sending threatening messages that they need to come here or something terrible will happen. So this is basically computers and intimidation.
Uh, yeah, it's gonna be manipulation computers minus three because two, you're in the Baron. One, it's in the city is a bit well, everyone's a bit scared at the moment,
hmm
so you can try.
let's see.
Yeah.
Inspired. Let's see. When your character takes an action pertaining to the inspiration, you can resolve this condition. An exceptional success on that roll
Ooh,
requires only 3 successes instead of 5.
nice.
And you gain a point of willpower. So let's go ahead and see. Does that resolve when I get an exceptional success, or when I just try, or
If you get three successes, you can shed this condition.
okay? Let's see. So we were saying manipulation and computers.
Yep.
Doop-de-doop. You were saying -3 because everyone is scared.
Yep.
I have +1 for hacking because this is a specialty. I know
It
what I'm doing
works.
there. So we are at -2 at the moment. Um, and I will go ahead and pop a willpower so that I go up to a positive +1 modifier.
Sure thing.
And we get 4 successes. I get an exceptional success.
And a bit.
And a beat. And resolve inspired.
And it is an exceptional success on a feeding chase, so I can give you three identifying features or personality trait about the vessel that come out.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm. All
I'm
right.
going to wipe inspired from here.
Um, you managed to lure. I believe you into Baikaldis. I believe that's where you're going to.
Right. You've said these are like apartment blocks, so there should be plenty of shade to hide in.
Yes, you managed to lure a man with a baseball bat. He's in streetwear clothes. He looks to be about 40. He seems to be of seems to be oh, can I say that without sounding racist? Um, seems to have Arabic ancestry, and he seems to be brave as he has a baseball bat and seems to be ready to take care of whoever is sending creepy messages to his family. You can see he's married too because he has a wedding ring on his hand.
Okay.
Really? Usually you have them on your finger.
Come on, you know what I mean.
All
So,
right.
how many? And you can require him to be. You can require the vessel involvement in another scene.
Ooh.
It's maybe astray. For example, like they're dead, or they gave a description to the police of their asshole, the man that assaulted her, and if you do so, you're gonna beat. Or they can just show up or be there or that kind of thing.
Okay. And so this is the person that I've caught tonight. So ultimately, having succeeded roll.
Yep.
Somehow I have my nail gun underneath my coat. I have my mask on, and I catch him from behind while he has his baseball bat, and it just drops to the floor when I put it to his back and go, "Ah, well, you came. That's good for you. Well, it's good I don't have much I need to ask from you right now."
Wolficario.
Me? I'm just some vermin. But I have some things that I need you to do, and I'm gonna make sure that you do them. So I'm
Stay away
going.
from me and my family. And he can see
Don't.
with like
Yeah.
getting
If
his
you do
baseball bat
everything I
ready.
say, your family will be fine. I don't want your family. I just need you. I'll go ahead and take a bite right now.
Alright. He's not expecting that. So you manage your roll, so you got in a nice little picture.
Okay.
Oh, for what? Oh yeah, going to Torpor.
It's
It's a broken
Humanity
part.
6, apparently. I just thought
Yep.
about it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you're
snap.
right.
Ah, you become a worse person for just failing to feed.
I fell asleep and
Become
I
worse
woke
person
up
for feeding.
horrible.
Topper is not exactly human experience. It's really weird.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I even sent you a message about that as well.
Oh, where?
Discord.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's just more of just a emphasis thing.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and tap him for 2 Vitae for now, by the way.
Yep. And
Doop,
yeah,
doop.
don't worry about that.
I'm
I
not
was.
worried about that. I just thought maybe, hey, that could help.
It could.
Alright. And while I'm taking the drink, I'm gonna take his phone from him if he has it on him. I'm gonna say he does.
Yes.
And I'm just going to mess around with it and go, here we go. I'm gonna put in this little program, and that'll let me keep track of you. I'll give you a message when I need you.
How many Vitae do you take for him?
Just 2.
Alright, so he's a bit wobbly. And
Like I said, if you do everything I say, your family will be fine. Just remember that.
Alright.
At
Give
that
me a
point,
quick perception check.
boop doo doo doo. That is a wits and a composure.
Yep.
2.
Yeah, you do scroll on his phone and manage. If you want, you can manage to remember some of his numbers. Like try to call them if you want to. They all have a nickname.
Yeah, I basically tried to take copy over some of his information, try to make sure I have his number here.
Sure,
That's
you
the
do.
important one. Okay, so I'm going to have have his number, and might I have his name off that as well? I've seen it, but
Nassim.
the character has not. There we
Yep.
go. Character now knows Nassim. So I'll give him a pat on the shoulder, shove him around the corner, and start to disappear with just saying, "Catch you around, Nassim," and vanish. I mean, run really fast back to my car.
Sure thing. Now
um.
let's do Ivans.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 5 dice, right?
I need to check humanity.
It's Humanity 6, it's 3 dice, but I
Yeah,
do
you have
have
Ryan,
a touchstone, so
five.
5, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's
You got
not
a
fuck
bit?
this up. It's a 9, that's a success.
Yep, and you get a bit, and it doesn't matter for condition because you won't be. It's gonna fade naturally, and you won't be awake to suffer from it.
Although, If I stay in Torpor, I will suffer a Humanity 7 breaking point, right?
You cannot, unless you have a stake through the
No, the
earth.
first one for Humanity 7 is 1 week active. Never mind. Active was the word there.
Yep.
Without human contact, it's like, well, I'm in Torpor for a week. That's.
Nah.
Although that reading your own obituary one is funny because I'm just gonna start taking out ads and papers. Obituary ads on Joshua. Fuck you, Joshua. Fuck you, Joshua. You're dead. Read your own obituary. I know you watch the news.
All right. Lucian.
I'm here.
Yep. It's your turn. You awoke.
Early, because I've got my little meeting with Thierry.
Yep. It's a bit. You're gonna have to run a bit, but you can manage to go and meet with him. It's a little pub. It's not really. It's convivial, but it's not really high class or it's not run down either. So it's just there. It's a nice cozy ambience. Little roast.
Lucian, you finished.
Hmm?
I was about to say, Lucian thinks from himself. That certainly reminds me of home.
And you can see that Jerry is sitting at one of the table.
First, I
So,
evoke the blush of life, and then
no,
I approach.
great idea. He sees you approaching and he smile at you and say, "Get up and wait. Oh, all right." And continue get up and doesn't seem to be sure whether to argue, shake your hands, kiss you on the cheeks. It doesn't really,
We're all friends, so I'll just take him up into a hug.
yeah. Give you a nice friendly hug. And before sitting down, saying, "Hey, well, you're right on time."
yeah, even foot traffic is murder here.
Yeah, it is. So, have you been?
Yep. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Hmm?
Yeah, can you repeat that, please?
Or have you been?
Yeah, I've been decent. Well, you remember my grandmother, right?
Yes, think so.
Yeah, well, as you're probably wondering why I'm here, I initially came to, well, France, particularly to Brittany, so I can uh, spread her ashes at her home village.
Oh, um, my condolences. I'm sorry. Didn't know.
Uh, no, that's okay. Besides, it's, here's what she would have wanted anyway.
Um, I mean, so that's why you came here.
Uh, Initially, but let's just say I found some compelling reasons to stay.
Oh, and what's that?
The usual better job prospects and a different change of scenery and, one of you close to my grandmother in the place where she, well, originally hailed from.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
So you've been doing well for yourself.
Anyways,
Mm,
enough about me. How have you been ever since you came here?
oh, Good. I mean, very good. Well, it was a bit of a leap of faith, but I've been doing good. Really, it's got a nice place, got some nice friends, and um, yeah. I mean, everything is pretty much fine right now. I mean, it's a bit always get being uh, depressed around Christmas, but it's right around the corner. But other than that, um,
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy to hear that your leap into the unknown has yielded treasure.
sorry, can you say that again?
I said, well, I'm happy to hear that your leap into the unknown has resulted in treasure. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Um, so you're gonna be staying in a country?
I am, yes.
Oh, well, um, you made me a. Well, you don't really need a perception on an empathy roll to know he's seems happy um let you to reunite with you. But you can see that he's
Uh,
not really. Hello?
Yeah, I was about to say, was it wits and empathy?
No, I said you do not need that kind of. You know him well enough. But yes, he's like, well, I mean, maybe we can hang out as friends if you want to.
Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah.
Um, I think I like that too. I mean, it's mixy. It's not really well. It's big, relatively big, but there's quite a lot of stuff to do around here. Um, could introduce some friend. I mean, it's weird. Don't get me wrong, but just seeing you, it, it's it's a bit eerie. Not eerie, but brings memories. It's a bit weird, but not in a bad sense.
You're not gonna have to worry about that from me. Just give me a second. I need to go and do something. That's out of character, by the way.
Right? It's gonna be
Gonna be.
that's gonna be a moment of silence with it. And well, oh right, I have to roll something.
Ooh.
Let's see if he manages.
We need to blood potency 3.
Hmm?
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I know. That's
I know.
that-
I'm just throwing it out there, that's all. Not something Ryan can do by himself.
Yep, that's why I rolled.
What, so he can get himself killed by revealing that he knows things that he shouldn't know?
Well, you didn't leave him a choice. No,
I
you're
left
not
him
waking
plenty of
up.
choice.
No, you're not waking up. He's worried about you. Very worried.
You know,
But
a reasonable person might first try to go to a hospital.
Yeah, right. The hospital for vampire.
Well, he knows
That's
where one
a-
of those are, actually. He's been there. Twice.
Oof. So your bad clinic, it shut down. Like police went into it. So
Well, no, he went to two different ones. You remember the one he rescued me from, but then he also picked me up from one. The one where we all got trapped in a basement or something and met our sires.
oh yeah. They rolled to see if he managed to contact someone, and he did.
Well, that's a shame.
Just need to see if his blood potency is like. Well, yes, it is.
Cedric the Entertainer. I didn't know you were a vampire.
Ivan,
Yes.
you suddenly wake up as you can feel something sweet and warm in your burrowing down
Alright, Emmerich. Enough of your fan fiction.
in your throat. And as you open your eyes, you see you're in a basement of some sort with neon lights. And let me check how much can he avoid blood burning you. Don't think he can.
Well, it's a roll, isn't it?
No, it's not that. Like, yep, he can avoid blood burning you. You get back 3 points of vitae, but you're gonna need to roll against addiction. Uh, and you can feel it's not just blood; it's vampiric vitae.
Right.
The addiction. Resolve composure +3. -3, sorry.
Now I'll spend a willpower just to make it resolve composure.
Sure.
Two successes.
Yep. You managed to gradually waking up. You're still hungry, and you recognize that you're one of Doctor's White room. You're on a bed, medical bed, and you see Dr. Blake just finishing pouring down blood from what seems to be a red gemstone, a ruby maybe, and looks at you and say, "Ah, you're awake."
I'm sorry, did you say powering down a red gemstone?
No, just blood seemed to be pouring from a red gemstone.
Oh,
Yes,
pouring
into your mouth.
from. Okay, I was just
Yeah,
making sure I wasn't
not
some sort of
pouring.
sci-fi thing here all of a sudden.
Nah.
We're on the moon, Ivan.
He says, "Good, you're awake."
How long was I asleep?
2 days. Your servant came to me. Well, called me actually.
I've really got to figure out a way to get blood more effectively.
Yes, you do.
Any ideas?
Try to thin.
That's not gonna work for me. You know, somebody came to me the other day with a plant
Mm-hmm.
that was filled with blood.
Hmm. Well, could try that with a circle of the chrome. Or you could try to unlearn animals.
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt animals.
Ivan, the difference between a regular human and us is that our meal usually walk out alive.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time for me?
The difference between a human taking a meal and a vampire taking a meal is that our meals walk out alive.
Sorry.
And back. Sorry about that.
So there's the last 5 words I'm just not making out.
Our meal gets walk out alive. We don't kill to feed.
Oh, yeah, but you're taking advantage of people.
Not always. Some people are willing to donate their blood to us.
Right, but they're not consensual to start with. The fact that they're willing
Um,
after the fact
come on.
doesn't really make the difference.
Well, Ivan, in every case, you will need to. You will need to do something about it. You cannot go around and just starve yourself to death.
I mean,
To-
it
or to
seems like
control.
it's my choice.
No, it's not. You're a dragon now, and we lose an asset if we lose you.
I mean, he'll cough like he was trying to hold it out laughing, and then it came out anyway. Not at the you're a dragon now, we lose an asset part. More of a, no you don't. He's like,
Alright. Sit down, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna examine you.
What's
That's
the
a lot.
gem?
Gem! Oh. That. Secret of the Flammel.
Secret of the what?
Flammel. It's a bloodstone.
So you get
So
blood
they can-
from a stone?
Well, I have to make the bloodstone myself, and it can retain vitae.
Oh, okay.
Cannot produce any.
Yeah, never mind. I thought we had something going there.
No, it's not that simple. Everything alive needs to consume to stay alive, and we are, in some manner, alive too. You're not going to be able to.
Viruses don't.
Excuse me?
Viruses don't need to consume to stay alive.
Viruses consume cells, they infect them, kill them, and use their DNA to replicate themselves.
Yeah, they only replicate. They rewrite. They don't actually consume.
Yes, they do.
No. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna argue with the doctor. About biology, no less.
Yeah.
I went to college and failed my biology
Mm.
class. I know how viruses work, guys.
Ivan.
The Ivan doing that.
You start to examine you and say, so, what happened? Why did you just starve yourself?
Well, there's this wound that you saw me for before, and
It's still
then
there.
yeah, well, because I don't have enough vitae to heal it up. And then I took a stroll through the sun in the daytime
Why would you do that?
because I wanted to see it.
Huh. Well, I could have helped you with that.
Yeah, I know you offered me like a week ago, and you never did anything. So
Well, I'm a bit busy, you see, so...
yeah, so am I. Well, until I decided to take a week-long nap, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Alright. He put some restraint on you and say, well, we're going to try to check this injury again. Alright?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, as usual, don't look and try to stay calm. Do me a resolve composure roll.
Don't look at what?
Stay calm.
No, he said don't look and stay calm. Don't look at what?
You seem like with an assortment of scalpels,
I'm
another medical tool.
freak the fuck out.
Yep. You begin to... you fall into frenzy, basically.
Is that a beat?
I think it is, yes.
Well, as long as I freak into frenzy around another vampire and not, people.
You're also you're restrained, like he makes sure you won't be able to escape, but you can try.
No. Well, I mean, I'm in frenzy. You tell me what I do.
No, you play yourself, but you're a beast. This guy is gonna cut you open, and you don't
Son,
want
I
that.
always play myself.
This guy is going to cut you open, and you want that. So you can try strength wall.
Right. Because my
That's one.
strength 1 and 2
Yep.
brawl is really gonna play me through.
No, athletics. Sorry, not you're trying to break from.
Oh, even better, my athletics 1, strength 1 roll.
And with your blood potency as bonus.
Oh, 1, so 3 dice.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Ivan
Yeah.
never loses, so why not? See?
Yep, not enough to break the durability of the restraint, but you thrash around for good 30 minutes. And Dr. Rakis will try to heal you with my penalty since you're in frenzy. Let's see, Night Doctor. What roll do we need to do? I think it's an intelligence medicine roll.
Yeah, the way I've read it, frenzies tend to last until, well, either right my willpower's rolls are done, or oh god, what was it? Or the trigger of a frenzy has been dealt with.
So if you slap away all the scalpels, then, maybe it's over.
He's gonna try to use willpower. Fuck it. Well, he doesn't succeed, and that's yep. He patches you up, and you begin to calm and get back to your senses. Also, why do you still have your lethal damage? Oh, there you go. Now that you
I
got
literally
it.
changed it like 30 seconds ago, so I'm like,
Yeah.
why do I still have my what?
So you came back to your senses. You blacked out for a moment. You went to frenzy, but you don't remember much of it.
Yeah, but I was restrained too, so I mean, it was like
Yep.
the entire point.
And you can see Dr. Break saying, well, I can't really work on it without touching your heart, and that maybe is risky. So I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to be able to heal that. You're gonna need Vitae, I'm afraid. And he unwraps you and free you from the restraint. Alright. Well. How are you feeling, Ivan?
Starving.
Yes. Well. Your servant is in another room, but you probably don't want to go look for him right now.
No, doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah. I advise you try to feed on animals if you really don't want to go with human blood. But you don't really have a choice.
There's always a choice.
You tell me.
Tell you what.
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
tell you
your
what.
choice. Your choice. What other choice do you see?
Well, drink from humans, drink from animals, or do nothing.
We're not going to revive you each time you fall into torpor.
I mean, you kind of just said you would, though.
No.
You said you wouldn't allow the loss of another dragon asset.
Yes, and that means mind control. You have duty to your covenant.
I'm sorry, say that again?
You have duties to your covenant.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be effective an asset if I was mind controlled.
Oh, trust me, you're a bit too young for that, but either that or you become a test subject.
Yeah,
And
but
we
then I
could
wouldn't be an asset,
always
I'd be a test subject.
still an asset. We could always also train you in the way of. I know some of them have a more martial bent. And go to the route of the impelled. Nasty stuff. Well, Ivan, until you figure this out, we have a request for you. Actually, a mission.
Okay, what's that?
You know about vampire named Lucian, Dumetarian?
What was the last name?
Tarian.
Is that the Lucian that I know?
Yes.
I don't know how common the last Lucian is as a name, so is that the Lucian that I know?
All right. So we need you to. His sire is leader of the Kokmar. You know, the Nosferatu that are trying to take them all away from us. Since you have well history with him, maybe try to dig up some dirt on them.
I don't have a history with him.
You were all of you were poisoned at the same time, and we believe
Just because I was
could all have
poisoned at the same time doesn't mean anything. I can't remember having said 2 words to the guy.
sure, but he will probably remember you and be more inclined to talk to you than to any of us. Also, you know, neonate like him, so you will be less threatened by. Oh, can't speak today. By you.
This plan makes no sense. You could probably literally find a stranger on the street that would have as much connection to him as I have.
You have more connection to him than any of anybody we can think of that has loyalty to us. So go there, try to make friends, and try to play spy. All right?
I'll sigh and I'll say sure.
Thank you. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work, but we have to try. Just don't put yourself in any unnecessary danger, especially for them.
Of course.
But well, you know, I've looked at the video feed you gave me, and honestly, I think you have your chance. It doesn't look that bright.
We're talking about Lucian, right? Not Joshua?
Um, you're talking about Lucian, yes. His size bits. You talk about Joshua not being very bright.
Problem here is, though, I don't know where Lucian lives. Nor do I have his phone number.
Well, that's for you to figure out. I don't really have time to help you right now. I'm sorry, but being part of two Covenant at once make me now. People always want to talk to me.
Alright.
And the courtier are calling me for a favor. Again. Well, I don't want to be rude, but I will need this room soon enough. Some apparently some stupid neonate to try to jump out the roof or something like that. Both his legs are shattered, and I need to work on that.
Sure. I guess I'll catch you when I'm done.
Of course, you can always call me if you need information.
Will do.
Well, try to feed, because otherwise you're gonna lose control and hit someone.
I know, that's why I went to Torpor.
That's not really good good plan, you're gonna wake up even more angry that
Right.
you went and
But I
sleep.
might be also restrained.
You cannot take back on. This is very risky for you. Also, it's if you just fall into Torpor, you'll probably die. Someone will probably kill you or take advantage of you while
Well,
you're
I
asleep.
appear as a
So.
dead body to most people, so I don't know why you would try to kill a dead body.
Because most people,
They'd assume I died in my sleep. My biggest risk, I'd imagine, would be cremation.
yes, it will. Also, your body can be taken out and just catch a little bit of sun, and that will be enough to break the masquerade. Also, another vampire can find you a ghoul or any other creature and take advantage of you. So, stop being stupid, alright? Feed yourself. Don't starve to death. Don't go kill yourself.
I feel like in the time it took you to give me that speech, you could have told me where Lucian lives.
I think he's with his sire, but I really don't know much about that. It's can give you a location of the hotel, but I really don't know.
Alright, I'll
I
take
don't
that.
think I know too much. Yeah, it gives you a location of not downtown. You would have probably heard of it. It's really in the center of the city. It's called Deimos. Oh no, fuck it. I'll go with that. It's called Voltaire Opera.
I'm sorry, did you say it was a hotel?
Yep,
The Voltaire Opera is a hotel.
yep, yep. It
That's
is.
fucking stupid.
I
Yep.
mean, you could go tell the owner that one.
That's a whole sessions discussion right there.
Yeah, it's a 4-star hotel. Very nice.
I mean, it'd make more sense if it was like a convention center. Because a convention
Nope.
center is made up of both a hotel and a gathering point where an opera could be happening.
Nope. There is no rhyme or reason to it.
France.
Yep. But Joshua, Lucian, what are you actually doing?
Well, after my meeting with Terry, I think I'd go and check out that hotel my sire told me about.
It's
Sorry,
a
not hotel,
clinic.
the hospital.
Also, you get back a point of willpower for interacting with your touchstone. If you, but you're already full, so you just feel good about yourself.
Yep, feels more human. Feel more human now.
You arrive at the clinic. It's still open. It's going to close for visitors in about half an hour.
Right, and get there. I will start by taking a look around under the cover of sorry, not under the cover of obfuscate.
Sure. It seems to be not really. It's a clinic, so there's not really people sleep there, but they're basically trying to will be. How can I say that? Re-education, for
Yeah, I get you.
injuries to the leg, that sort of things are paying back. So it's not really an emergency. Although they do have the necessary equipment for surgery in case.
Well, if it's one of those educational clinics, then there's probably going to be a few students and teachers that are snoozing.
A few what?
Didn't you hear me?
No. If you what?
Well, if it's an educational clinic, then there's probably going to be a few
No, it's not.
students and teachers sleeping.
No, it's not an educational clinic. It's really a private clinic, but yeah, there are patients sleeping in it.
Yeah.
Most of them don't seem
Yeah,
to be
I suppose for
really.
Lucian it would be a start.
Still doing a quick deck stealth if you really want to go snooping around. Because obfuscate won't work when you're not supposed to be.
I'll spend a willpower on this since my stealth isn't crap.
Sure. Sure, you managed to basically snoop around into the room. They are a big room. Most of the people here seems to be survivor heart attack or strokes. Some of them seem just to be, as I said, like in re-education for after an accident involving their legs. Most of the room are quite nice, really. TV, uh, big bathroom, closet, that kind of thing. Nice bed. There are quite a few people sleeping. There is uh, some staff making sure taking everyone blood pressure from now and then. So there is some small activity at night, not a whole lot. Um, do you want to push out your exploration further?
What was that?
Do you want to push out your investigation further?
I do indeed.
Right? Um, you can do me a wits composure roll -3. Wits composure -3.
Wits and composure.
Yes, -3.
I'll spend another willpower to nullify that.
All right. Ooh. As you just snoop around, you can see after one of the nurse passes through one of the room. You can manage to see and hear someone sucking on something. As you peek into the room, you can see that there is a vampire getting his meal on a sleep patient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Either he's one of my bloodline or very opportunistic.
you don't know. It seems to be a female, very plain looking.
Yeah, so definitely an opportunist. Well, most likely an opportunist,
And give
anyways.
me a wits medicine roll.
And another willpower there because my medicine isn't that well. I don't have any medicine.
No, you don't notice anything else about this vampire. You seem to be the really one of the only one that I captured her. You think she may be obfuscated, but you managed to purse, or maybe she's not anymore. You're not sure, but you think you're still clear. What do you do?
What do I do? Well, gonna keep trying to look around for starters, see if there's anything else I've missed.
All right. Do me another dexterity stealth roll -2.
Hang on a sec, this is a bit slow.
It's all right.
Yeah, spending a point of vitae here as well for physical intensity.
At one point, as you go around the corridor, you can hear someone say behind you, "Hey, what you doing here?" And as you look back, there is a nurse. And look at you. You two are alone. But she said, "Sir, visitors are. King is close to visitor. Like it's been hours ago. What are you doing here?"
Yeah, I am the health and safety inspector.
She looks at you like, "Really?" And you make me a manipulation subterfuge roll -3 because really, like,
Would
c'est
my
fini.
would my misdirection specialty count here?
No, it's too big. Sorry, but like,
Misdirection would be like, oh
oh,
no,
look
I'm not
behind
the one in
you.
charge here. You want to
No.
talk to my boss over there. You'd want something like my identity specialty.
Like, yeah, bullshitting would be a specialization appropriate for this.
Okay, we'll spend a willpower point here because I don't want to then hopefully not screw up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna roll a Persian. Well, she looks at you, seems to be dressed. I need to check this with my chief because, like, what are you doing here
Yep,
at this hour of the night?
yeah, I have a personal philosophy that sometimes when we're not, sometimes when the sun goes down, the truth comes out, or something like that. Don't know. My father was a bit of a madman.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask you to leave now. I can escort you, but you're gonna have to come back tomorrow. The patient are sleeping right now. We can't wake them up.
Yeah, very well. Well,
She scars you back. She still doesn't fully believe you, you think, but she doesn't want to take a risk in case you're really a safety or health inspector. But she kindly escorts you to the entrance of the clinic and say, "We'll come back tomorrow. As soon as 8 a.m. I'm gonna get um mm, I'm gonna warn my chief that you're coming so you can be properly received. Alright?
Very well.
And you're back in the street.
Yeah. Well, just like that. I'm just gonna look for a homeless person just to chew on.
In downtown. Alright. Do it at minus
Yeah, I'm actually gonna try and pull. Well, actually gonna pull on my coffee and pull here.
you're gonna what? Pull your coffee?
Yeah, so I was gonna use my coffee and pull here instead, because
Oh. Alright, caffeine pool. Sure. You can get herd merit for month, then for the night. Sorry, but that will be your merit for month. Let me check. Sure, you want to do that?
I do, because it says being caught poaching, which I imagine isn't exactly, yeah, well, the thing I'd want.
All right, you can get 2 point of vitae as you call someone that you met at the panacea, and they say, "Sure, I can lend you some." They drive to you with a blood doll that willingly lets you take 2 of their vitae.
Sweet.
But you know you're gonna have to repay the favor in one way or another.
Yeah. Well, when you need me, you know when to call me.
Just gonna note that somewhere.
That's just like that. That's my go. Well, that's my feeding goal accomplished since I wanted to get back up to 5.
All right, Joshua.
All right. Let's see. Trying to figure out what time of night this was. What was I just doing? I think I just got a bite to eat, didn't I? Yeah.
Yep.
I want to try staking out Ivan's tower.
Ooh.
But
I very much should know where that is. I think I looked up his
Yes.
family at least one
you
point.
kidnapped me from there.
I kidnapped him from there even.
So yeah, you know where it is. You also know that it's Evergard.
Right. My goal is not to go inside right now. My goal is probably just to observe and see, do they make deliveries? How do they deal with them? Does anyone end up alone?
You sure? Because, I mean, if you try getting in there, you're probably going to shit beaten out of you. Which I hear is an aspiration.
But only by Ivan himself, so, I gotta get real close to get beaten up.
Hot.
So yeah, my goal right now is observation.
All right, do me a dex stealth roll as you're trying to place yourself in some innocuous looking position.
Dexterity, stealth.
Blending in applies.
Hey!
Are you blending in with your unmarked white van?
Just with the street crowd, in the night. I'm just another dude walking by. I'm not anyone important.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to me.
All the other hundreds of dudes
I'm-
walking by in the middle of the night.
Hey, you know,
It's
you're in a
still
big,
early
busy
in the
part of
night.
town.
Yeah, it's a busy part of town. It's still early night.
So, at the very least, I'm walking around the block, taking a peek, and, well, at least with 3 successes, maybe nobody
All
notices me.
right. I can do me a wits composure roll, but you can see that there is not much traffic at night going in and out of
Mhm.
the tower. There is guards. Like there is seems to be two entrances, a parking lot that is restricted. Access is restricted, and the front of the tower where there is two guards that are constantly looking out. The tower is really big. It's the biggest building in the city.
You said there were 3, though. So there's the
No,
restricted access parking lot, the main
no,
door,
two
and...
main entrances that you can see off.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
two.
There's probably yeah, I see
So,
two.
so I pop a willpower on it.
Sure. Well, if you are the kind of man to have a dramatic flair, you could, if you wanted to, you want to know how you can get in, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, there's a bunch of fire exit, but you guess it they're gonna be locked or on alarm.
Right.
But yeah, if you're a man with a dramatic flair, you could maybe try. There's a bunch of possibility, really. You could try to go on the roof of another building near and try to jump. You never know. Could work. It's a pretty stupid idea,
Jump
but
roof to roof. Yeah, I'm
it
not
could
sure
work.
even a vampire would survive that fall.
You're not sure. But basically, you would jump into straight into one of the windows. Maybe it would work, but it seems pretty like doesn't seem like just it seems like reinforced glass, not just brittle one.
Right.
Um, you could try. Maybe there's sewer access.
Would have sewer access.
It's possible.
Alright, another thing to keep track of.
But other than that, it's pretty well guarded.
Hmm.
Maybe you could ask one. Well, you don't really have main Nosferatu buddy, but you know, try some vampire magic mumbo jumbo on them and just walk in. But
Right. Hence why one of my ideas was, are any of them alone at any point in their patrols?
no, they are not. At least from the what you can see from the outside, no. There's always two guards.
Alright, always 2 guards. That's gonna make it very hard to dominate one and have him, quote, bring me in.
Yep.
Okay. Still, number of different things I could do. Sewer and fire exits seem like really good strategies right now, but I probably want to go prepare for either of those. So I spend my time just kind of circling the tower and, of course, also trying to keep an eye out if Ivan ends up driving by.
You depends what's Ivan doing.
Is there like a chicken farm anywhere around here?
Yeah, but you would have to go. Well, there was a cattle farm that Saint told you about. You said no.
No, I don't want
But
to do
you could try.
cattle. I mean, that's I don't know. That's just weird. Chickens
Oh,
though, chickens get raised
chickens
in.
not weird.
Yeah, well, I know, because chickens get raised in such horrible environments anyway.
Oh,
Have you ever
it's
been
pretty much,
to a chicken farm before?
yeah, but it's pretty much the same for any other.
Yeah,
I
but I mean,
mean,
no, because cattle are larger animals, so they have specifically larger spaces where chickens are literally fucking killing themselves or fucking themselves to death. It's a much more horrible scenario for them.
yeah, there is one, but it's like maybe it would take an hour to go there and go back with a car.
I mean,
On foot, it's
yeah, what time is it?
right. It's about 1 p.m.
So I got plenty of time, is what you're telling me.
1 a.m. Sorry.
Yeah, I got plenty of time.
So you ask Ryan to get you there?
No, I don't go
near
anywhere
to
near Ryan. No.
All right.
God, no.
How are you going to go to the
Take
chicken
in the
farm?
crowded bus full of public people. Got it.
And if you want chicken, you can go to McDonald's. It's still open. But...
Yeah, sure. How much vitae do I get a chicken McNugget?
Yeah, how many
not
nuggets does it
much.
take for Vitae?
Apparently, that's what the
Much.
sauce that the chicken McNuggets are made of is real red and gooey. It's vitae, just for solid
Yeah.
vitae. Mama McDonald is a vampire clown.
Yep, he is.
Terrible.
That's why he's so pale.
Yeah, no, I'll go by foot. I'll avoid people.
That's gonna take a long walk. Maybe you.
Yeah,
Not sure you
well,
can
an
get back.
hour, you said. Then I won't make it back in time. I'll stay out somewhere.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to do that, but that's leaving a lot of chances. And I really wish Celine was here right now because for the first night I had planned for her, but for now,
Like I said,
her
I had
not being here.
aspirations. I had aspirations
Yeah.
based on her too. So, hey, if Celine was here, I wouldn't have gone to Torpor. So,
Yep. Her not being here is kind of screwing me up right now. I mean, we could mm, end it here if that's not too much. Like,
yeah, that's what you want to do. You are the chief.
well, basically, she has all the important information.
She also has 2 days to catch up on.
Yeah. And first day, I know what she's doing, and second day, she'll probably be back. That's why I want. And since she cares a lot about Ivan, she's probably not going to just not check on him, you know.
Well, no,
Well,
remember she ended in my room, so she's already got to leave, and I have to go into Torpor. So it doesn't really matter. Things have already happened that have to be then explained anyway.
Yep.
well, she's still gonna have to come back and find Ivan in just terrible state. This is gonna be fantastic.
Well, the benefit there is that she doesn't have 2 blood points over me, 2 blood potency over me, so she could never have woken me up anyway.
Yep. But well, everyone get a bit.
Okay.
Groovy.
Does anyone have accomplished or come closer any goal?
How about gaining a place to feed? I'm setting that up.
Yes, you do. It's not accomplished right now, but you can take a bit.
Yeah, and how about getting closer to apologizing to Ivan?
No.
Alright. I'll get
Trying to
there.
break. Yeah, trying to break it in Ivan's store is not really best way of apologizing to him.
Well, he's not gonna invite me inside. I'm a vampire. I can't go in until he does that.
Anyone else?
Well, I think it's definitely safe to say I established contact with my touchstone.
Yes. You did.
And I definitely say I'm working my way towards tuning to my duties as a Kokimar.
Yeah, you did.
Would it be appropriate to go ahead and spend an XP towards feeding ground right now?
Yes, it would.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that,
Just-
and I have a
Just
plan
so you
that I
make
will
sure,
share with you.
it's an unofficial claim because anyone can. It's free territory, but so you won't be backed up by the rule of the prince. But if you're strong enough and tough enough, you can make it so this is your claim. Like you can mark it down, and
Okay,
it's free for grab. Basically, you have to defend your turf, but
gotcha. Well,
that's
I can go ahead and
basically
start that and tell you what I have in plan for the future, too.
sure. Ivan, did you any goals?
Nope. Accomplished nothing.
You made progress towards the second one.
Okay, then I accomplished one of them.
It's not accomplished, but
Okay, then I didn't accomplish none of them.
yes, but you take a bit for the second one. I do grump bits for you making important, well, getting two important milestones into some long-term goals. All right.
Okay.
So it was a quick session, very quick, but still hope you had fun.
I think
Yeah.
so. I'm making progress. I'm trying to build out my own little place in the world since Celine's is going to be a little too high class for me.
Yeah,
I'm hoping I can get there.
Nothing wrong with a quickie in the bathroom.
Doo-doo-doo. All right. So I think that it for today then.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm excited to see what state Ivan ends up in next. This will be fun to say the least.
Well, he decided he doesn't want to feed himself on people, at least.
Hey, I got standards and a philosophy.
Yeah. I mean, more power to you, but
Or less, depending.
yeah. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to feed
Die.
from you. Or die, but
It's the truest expression of freedom.
yeah, killing yourself.
All right then. So I'm gonna go take a break for a bit, and catch you guys next time.
Yep. And Happy New Year's, because for me it's night of. Then it's New Year's Eve for me, so you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be New Year's Eve in 8 hours. Yeah, 8.5 hours. All right. See you next time.